Okay, let's start.
This morning we've been digging out the trellis to make way for the new container. We also do seed sowing, and at the moment I'm planting up some pond plants which someone was helping me with this morning.
Obviously we're planting beans now, and it might be to do with crops, or it might be to do with weeding or other planting and other maintenance jobs.
Start everything off from seed, and then we've actually got a new venture this year to sell cut flower plants. So we're trying to start as many of them off as we can, from bulbs or seeds, to sow along that bit there. And then they're going to be sold in the shop.
I planted all the garlic they've got on the go in the greenhouse, and I'm really pleased to see how surprisingly well that's really doing, and we're going to be on the market for going down the road and selling garlic. Absolutely.
It has been different in lockdown because we used to have lunch at midday, a proper hot lunch that everyone used to love having and coming in for.
Yeah, it hasn't been that good, has it? Especially last year.
Socialising's changed a bit because it's all a bit shorter than it was.
We didn't come here for several months last year, did we? Yep, I've done all that one.
But they've definitely benefited just from being out in a safe place in the fresh air once a week, really, and being able to join everyone and see their friends.
Well, this was getting something to do. We'll get out and meet people and do a little bit of work here, which can be quite varied at times.
Just the goodness and the friendliness of the staff here, and they show you what they want you to do, and well, they just leave you to it.
And the banter.
And the banter, yeah.
There's a lot of things I like doing here. It's very hard to find favourites with anything.
We had this delivered yesterday, this container. So having this up here, it saves us having to bring the mower and all the tools up each day. We just keep them in here, all safe and locked in this lovely metal container. Steve's been working on this lawn, and we've left 3 triangles for taller grasses and wild flowers, and we've planted crocuses in them in the autumn that have now come up over there, the lovely beautiful purple crocuses. And so rather than cutting it, we've left those areas, haven't we, Steve, for wildlife, butterflies and insects and whatever needs to get into the taller grasses, and that's good for the birds as well.
If you have a look at the lawn itself and then have a look at that, you're thinking, well, why haven't they bothered cutting that? But that is, as Anna says, that is the wild garden bit. This tree was the very first tree to be planted. The apples on this are very nice, small but nice to eat. My pride and joy.